Okay, we should be live. We should be good. But it's got the wrong one. Why is this happening? This is driving me up the wall. Okay. Just delete it. Maybe it'll take the right one. Maybe it'll snap the right thing in there once we get going. Hold on, I'm gonna do one more thing real quick before we actually start going. This is all annoying test stuff, but it's better to get out of the way, I suppose. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's not taking the same one though. That's annoying. I don't know why it's not doing that. I'm gonna refresh this, see if it takes. Hold on. Sorry. I'm very sorry. This is super annoying. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna get this tag thing figured out. There's gotta be an easier way to... What are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of here. What is this? Details. Customization. Where's the... Drive me absolutely bananas. Especially because we're streaming this on Twitch. There we go. There we go. Holy cow, that took a lot of work. Sorry. Go to the studio. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. We're good. It's good. I'm good. It's great. We should now have a thumbnail on the stream that looks relatively like what we're trying to stream. Let's go look. Let's just take a peek. Is it going to be annoying? There we go. It's not annoying. It looks like what we're streaming. Holy hell, that took a lot. Great. We're back. Actually able to complete a stream now. 10 out of 10. Why did you send me this thing? Oh, nice. Okay. This was empty last time I was here, so there we go. Great. Let's get after it. See if we can get something. Coffee's still ridiculously hot. Holy cow. Just great. I want to build a more of a template kind of thing for the stream. I hope this isn't as delayed as it looks. It certainly can't be. Like, certainly not, right? Certainly not. It says it's all good, so it's probably not. We gotta add the chat to the black box. I gotta put that on my to-do list. We're gonna figure this out together, one way or another, one stream at a time. These small changes we're making, I think, will make a big difference. Or if not, at least they'll make it flow consistently. There'll be changes that will make it so we have to make less changes later. Which is my favorite kind of change. An investment, some might say. Putting us at a total of 2551. Incredible. Truly incredible stuff. Kind of want to do Slayer. It's been long enough. Like, it's just been long. We'll do this for a bit. See what happens. We might switch games. If not, maybe I should do like Minecraft Sundays or something. I don't know. I feel like we should be better about devoting time to both games in case one is just more fulfilling. Both from the streaming side and from the day-to-day side. Sometimes the day-to-day here is not fulfilling. Results in stuff like this. Okay, back to... Sorry. I'm half focused on, like, babying the stream right now. Which is not where we should be focused. But it is. It is indeed. I think I can use Streamlabs for capturing gameplay if I ever want to go back to making videos. If I ever want to make another video, I've made all one. Just gotta chill, bud. Just gotta chill. Beautiful. I think we can do both. I think we can run them concurrently. Maybe I should be setting up the stream stuff the night before. I just thought it was going to be easier to change the thumbnail while it was in motion. I thought it was like a... Oh, did I just drink that? Whoopsies. I thought it was like a... Yeah, in motion kind of thing. Kind of change. I didn't realize it was easy to change if you schedule it. It's easy to change in motion. I just didn't know what I was doing. That's most of what this is. I imagine all of this stuff is pretty intuitive once you're in it. But the learning process here, that's what you're a part of right now. This great experiment we're running, where I'm figuring it out. But that's okay. It's fun. I think it's fun. Maybe it's not. I don't know. The people I like on Twitter... Or on Twitch, I wouldn't, and YouTube streamers, people stream on there. I wouldn't mind seeing like longer form stuff. A lot of them, when they get to YouTube, they whittle it down And that's fine. But a little bit more is always a little bit better. You know, I got lots of meals to eat throughout the day. I could just watch as I got to eat all the meals as opposed to just one of the meals. Sometimes the content runs a little thin. Maybe that's a me problem. Internet's certainly not short for content. Really a combat heavy kill here, isn't it? Couple kills. I used to go on about how we needed those. The ancient staves, how we should keep them. I don't really feel that way much anymore. I think we're totally good to just roll with what we've got. Not very many places you can get them. I think it's an Iron Man. But I don't think we need more than, what, 24 or whatever we have? I don't really lose them. They're probably good for Death's Coffer. They were like 100,000 supposedly, not too long ago. Supposedly meaning that they showed up that way one morning and then stopped. So I'm not really sure if they were actually 100,000 or maybe they were getting merged or something. I don't know. It was a very weird item to just suddenly jump by 30%. Because usually they're like 60, 70,000. You know, they were green beams, baby. They were showing up as green beams. Live on YouTube and Twitch, it's your boy. Nice. You never know when that one's gonna actually come through, you know? Maybe you don't know. It just comes through randomly. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Who could say? Who could say? Oh boy. Got him. I need a foam roll or something. I got this. Feels like just a weird little knot in my right shoulder. Gotta get in there. Gotta dig it out. Do some lacrosse ball rolling. What am I doing? I like the idea that this stream is like a chill coffee and stream kind of stream. If that makes any sense. Like that's what I would want if I was not going to the gym on a Saturday, if I was having chill Saturdays. I love a chill, wake up with a slow start kind of Saturday. A loungy Saturday. Having a stream or some video that I like, being able to watch it for an excessive amount of time. It's my favorite way to live. Alright, we've received a lot of these. I suppose we could go again. Given that we don't have much actual value on us. I think we've heard enough from the clan. Somebody's out there PKing. Good for them. He opened 3 loot keys. Great. Each one was only like a mil, but that's 3 mil, so good. Good for you. Kudos. GG's, no re. But not for me. Supposedly one of the people on our little list here. Oh, you can't see it. Haha! One of the people on the list. Supposedly is going to want to go to Chambies today. I'm going to have to do mage skipping, which is fine. I think I can do it. I believe in me. I was watching somebody else do it the other day and I realized I'm way overthinking it. It's just like when head turn, move. And then obviously for skipping it's like move and then move. It's not just move, it's move and then move. But I think I was giving it way too much air. I was giving that whole conversation way too much time in my brain. Nope. Yeah? No. Yeah? No. Yeah? Yeah, boy. Time to die. 3 super combat potions. I used 1 super oh, we left Blighted Super Restores rats. It's okay. I used 1 super combat like that, like a 2 dose. I use one of those every time I go to Duke. Uh-oh, be right back. Okay. And Duke typically produces more super combats than that. So typically I'm net positive super combats from Duke. This bank is getting ridiculous. We gotta go dump some stuff in Death's Coffer soon. Like, this is silly. I don't have another account to offload stuff onto. What am I doing? I'm slightly off center on the camera. It's because I was taking that screenshot for the thumbnail. Shout out the thumbnail. Isn't it hot? It's a hot little thumbnail. I don't need to see this. Get out of here. Oh, no, I marked it. Go away. No. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's all right. No. Oh, got me. You rat. Now I've marked the Iron Dagger. Very frustrating. I should have like a creative RLCraft world where I take my screenshots for streams. My stream shots. That sounds like dirty or something. Stream shots. Welcome to Stream Shots. But really, that would probably be a better plan. I was trying to do it the other day in the actual world that we would be playing on. It doesn't make any sense. Hindsight, you know? Why would we risk life and limb? I was also taking like a Microsoft screenshot, like a Windows screenshot, which apparently, because you push the Windows key, causes the game to shut down. And when you do that, well, two things. One, it causes the game to shut down, and when you do that, it makes it so you get the pause screen. And two, when you do a Windows screenshot, as opposed to just a regular screenshot on RLCraft, or probably anything, because it's a Microsoft Windows screenshot, it hits both screens. It takes a screenshot of both left and right monitors. So I just kept getting all of the, like, editing stuff I was trying to do while trying to take the screenshot. So I was trying to grab the screenshot, put it in the editing. I was getting both. It was a mess. For the love of God, can we please get out of here? This is absolutely bonkers. I'm so happy right now. I'm just good. I'm a good, happy person. Got it. Well, I don't want to make an RLCraft creative world because I don't want to know too much about the game. I like the discovery of it all. I do think we have some older worlds that I've just kind of given up on. And I probably have good enough stuff that's better than where we're at with the one we were streaming last. It's not, you know, by a long shot, it's just slightly better. As far as that world, I'm just going to talk about another game while we play this one. There was like, I don't know what they're called, but like the mobs that have like a green health bar, like demi-bosses, I guess. There's a demi-boss I really wanted to kill on that one, but it got away. It was a Gru, unfortunately, which as far as demi-bosses go, those guys can fly through walls. Just the worst possible demi-boss. Anything that can get stuck, cheesed, A+ demi-boss. 10 out of 10 demi-boss. If we get this, we're just gonna go to Phosani's for the rest of the day. It's just gonna be a fun Phosani's, silly Phosani's day. Maybe we'll go to Duke and try to get that stupid... We're not gonna do Duke. But I need that stupid Vestige over there. So if we get lucky here, maybe it's just a break to the dry streak. Like maybe it'll be both of them within a week or something. The other thing I've started doing on mobile, I think I've mentioned this before, but I've started doing Grottor on mobile, which is part of the reason why I want the Vestige so badly. Because it's a pretty... It's not a huge DPS difference, but it's significant enough, I think. But I've been doing Duke on or not Duke, I have been doing Duke. But I've been doing Grottor on mobile, because with the freeze method, it's just dumb easy. Like, I think I've died once in something like 200 kills or something. It's completely easy. And if we get one drop there, it's going to be worth, what is that, 100 kills or something? Because it's like 200,000 per death. And it's 2 or 20 million plus. I don't know what the tacits or the top goes for. The tacits were 20 mil last I checked. You look up bandos. I guess we need the God Sword too. Just for the clue. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's an item. And the boots. Those are an item. The boots would be great because we have the core. We could actually use a pair of bonus bandos boots. I think I only have one of each of those. The boots and the hilt. Where's that? Chestplate 29? Yeah. See, that's 100 deaths. What we have to do is get in there and get one. We'll be Gucci. Okay, we're not doing this. Just in the sack. You little 200 GP fish. You slime balls. Oop. Potion was at almost all the way out. Recovered 16 of our stats. The max you can do is 18. Oh no! Dead. Bzz. Bzz. Could really use some of these other bandos items, these tops and things. I've just had the worst luck on all the robes. Which is a weird and very specific thing to be unlucky on, but it's just how the clues have unfolded. We've done plenty of easy clues. I think we have quite a few robes now, but for the longest time we had absolutely none. Like literally none. It's all good. It comes around, you know. That's how this works, I think. It's not how it's working, but it is how it's supposed to work. Maybe it is how it's working. I don't know. Maybe it's all just going to be pets and raining blades. Nope. 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 Got it. Beautiful. One little eensy weensy. Beautiful. What we got? Oh, there's one of the clue scrolls. You just don't see those very often. We gotta get that out of here. We gotta get them out. Extract it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm just gonna put that in the bag. I think it'll be easier that way. Oh, guess I won't. Oh, because it's not in the wilderness. I forget. Sorry. Sorry, sorry. So sorry. Good. So much potion. Great. All right, back we go. We'll have to do that elite later. I'd love to open some elite soon. Okay, this guy's gotta go. Not only do I not... Yeah, I don't want you marked. I don't want any of this stuff marked, to be honest. The tile can go. Tile. Plank should probably stay marked for right now. I don't know why. But I think it's in my brain somewhere that we might see a plank on the ground and need it. Like in a mini game or something? I don't know. I don't know that that's true whatsoever. It's just my gut instinct is keep the plank. Again, no reason to no believe this. What's going on? It's terrible. Kyle, it's the worst. We've been here for so long. Been here so long. I'm fine. I've just declared I think I've said this before to you, but I've declared that we're pet hunting because we're so dry on a Void Waker. We're at 20. Oh boy. 2,000. It left 561 without a Void Waker. So we're getting to the pet raid at this point. So why not declare it's pet hunting? Why not? What do we have to lose? You know, maybe we'll get the pet if we say we're getting the pet. Speaking of pets, old Cubic messaged me in game and said that he got the Duke pet, a double kill count, double KC, double digit KC, which is just incredible. I'm happy for him, but my goodness, go to hell. KC here? Oh, the KC here is the 20,000 or the 2,000 whatever, 2,500 and something. But as far as everything else, like I haven't broken the dry streak here or a Duke. We still don't have a Void Waker here. So I'm just declaring this to be a pet hunt because we don't have anything. Well, we have the skull and that's that garbage, but not nothing real. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying this is a pet hunt on the stream, because like on the description, because I don't accept anything else. It's gotta be It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be a pet hunt. Oh boy. Oh no. Don't do that. My restream just froze. We're fine. It's all good. I think I created an issue. There we go. Okay, it's good. It was weird. Like, completely froze. Beautiful. Beautiful. This isn't even on, like, the Void Waker's on the list for this year. The pet thing, not on the list. Not on the to-do list. Was not a goal. Just me trying to make do. No. Oh my gosh. No, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, dude. What? Holy cow. What a week, dude. What in the world? I'm just gonna go ahead and add, you know, a couple 100 mil to my bank over the course of a couple days. I love the those weeks. Or when you get a couple really spicy collection logs. Like if you get a pet and a jar or something that you've just been gunning for. There was a while earlier this year where I was getting pets literally day after day. Like it'd be 2 or 3 days. 200, jeez. Yeah, just a casual 200 mil. I mean, that's more than 50% of getting a Soul Reaper axe. Like you could, you're halfway to buying one already. Just over the course of a couple of days. That's ridiculous. And the pet, yeah, well, I mean, it's a good pet. It's a pretty solid pet. And it's new enough that it's still interesting. You don't see everybody with them, you know? Like Zulra's a cool pet, but everybody and their mom has Zulra, so it's not a cool pet. Rock Golem, KSLE, and now a new, one of the top tier Slayer ones. I like the Rock Golem. I think that was my first, or one of my firsts. Plus, I like it because I think it is either the original customizable pet, or one of. I think it's the original. I like being able to change out the ores on it. I think that's a cool little function. Not every pet needs to do that, but the one that did it, gangster. Good luck. I'll be there before long. I want to put some pets. I will put some pets on next year's goal list. I put some on this year, but it was only 3. I was like, 3 pets for the year. That seems doable, but I didn't think about how much the other goals were going to make us do higher level content, or content that bosses can come from and pets can come from. So it was just, I just had shot myself into doing pets, just incidentally. If you're hunting upgrades, chances are good you will stumble across pets. Boop. This is not good. There we go. Ooh, that's a high pet. Though it's like it's got a pretty significant drop rate. It's not a fun one. I remember it being like higher, right? TOA is easy. You just do TOA a lot because it can show up on a white chest. So you can just do TOA and you boop, pet. If you need one, I've got like 4. So I'll give you one. Don't mind. You don't even have to give me it. I'll just give you one. I don't care. Same with spindle pets, Venenatus pets. Got 3 of those. You can have one. I don't care. I don't need them. Oh, gross. You should have a pet by now. What are you doing? You should have your pet. Not that I'm one to talk. I'm over here, you know, out in no man's land for a Void Waker blade. Not a full Void Waker. Oh, jeez. Not a full Void Waker, just the blade. That's disgusting. I hope you get it. The nice thing about raids is if you're dry on this one, you can get spooned on the next raid, like at Tob or Chambers. And, excuse me, they're all kind of cool pets. And if you don't like them, they all have transmogs. So like in time, you'll probably wash out the difference. Like maybe you'll get spooned on the Tob one. I'd rather go dry at the TOA one and get spooned on the Tob or the Chambers. Spooned on Chambers would be best because that only comes from a purple, right? That means you're getting spooned on a purple. That'd be great. I'm sorry, what? That's disgusting. Kicked from the clan. Gone. Yeah, gone. I can't have that kind of positivity in my life. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. We don't need that. You're making us all feel bad. You're making us all look bad. Say back 5 back. I mean, after the 3rd one, I'd be like, all right, man, I'm coming. I don't even know how to do Tob. I'm in there. I'm in there with you. I just want to see. I'm just here for observational purposes. Let me see it. Oh! This feels like the... Dude, I would be absolutely losing it. I think it's funny when the clan gets all, like, GZ about something. They're all just going off. They're popping off. And whoever got the actual thing doesn't even notice. They were doing that with a twisted bow the other day. Somebody got a twisted bow in a raid. The clan was just popping off. And the dude took, like, 3-5 minutes or something to be like, oh, thanks, guys. Like, he was just so busy splitting the thing. It was only a 2-way split, too. Very good money. Very good money. Bonk. Ah! Damage. Oh no. Wait for it. You love to see it, but you're also kind of like, if you're gonna go do raids like that, you should probably be doing them with me. Can't do those with randoms that you know or your friends in real life. You do it with me or people from the clan. First 3 people in the clan who say GZ, they deserve a split. They've been cheerleading you in your efforts. Be generous. Stop being such a stingy poo-poo head. You don't get to just keep everything from a raid. Disgusting. We hate to see it. I really need to get back there. Back to Chambies. Really, really, truly. It's not been a good week for it. In real life, it's been a pretty busy week. Most unfortunate. Even yesterday when I was like, oh, it's going to be a chill Friday afternoon. No. No. Turned into running to the store and making a cake. I made some burritos. It was a whole thing. Absolutely bananas. 300 TOS, Ironhead, and RCB. Ooh. I mean, they can do it. I've seen it get done. We have an Iron and Rs who jumped from Warp Scepter to Shadow. Annoying son of a gun. I guess I got mine on a solo as well. I got my pets on solos. So, yeah. I guess if you're running with people who you're getting more points, definitely a good chance. Also a better chance for a purple. You got all this money. You can definitely outpace them. Yeah, it'll come. And then you'll be like, oh, I love the pet, but I gotta get the transmogs. And you're pushing 500s. Or 400s with all the unique variables in there. Eek. Oh, I guess I could use piety. Yeah, why not? That's the next thing I gotta do at TOA is go clean up all those transmog kits, but I'm just really not interested. I really like both of those, actually. I like the Kefir one because I'm a bug guy. I like bugs. Oh, there's the Renar weed drop. We do bank that. We do take those and run away. We scurry away with us. Little rat. Baba is cool. It's a cool monkey. Z-Back is neat. I don't care for the... What's his name? Akka. I think it's dumb. It's neat. I like the Akka one only so much as I hate Akka's room. So if I can get the transmog, it means I never have to do it again. But I don't like the transmog itself, especially with Soul being in the game. It just looks like they're too similar in my humble opinion. So not super gung-ho about that one, but otherwise, yeah, I like the alligator and the monkey and the poo-poo-poo. Little poo bug. Little grubbo. Alright, I'm gonna go get coffee. I'll be right back and we'll hammer away at this boss some more. We're at 2567 KC. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look at the drop chance here. I think it's 1 in 912. I want to see if we've broken 90. We did, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, call your grandma. We are at 94% chance of getting the drop. 94%. Yeah, Z-Back's cool, and he's a flat boy. I love a flat boy, just like sliding around on the ground. It's a cool one. It'd be cool if there was a snake, like that wiggled or something. Some more. I like the ones that have motion. Huey Kotal's okay. Its tail always moving. I'm gonna go get coffee, and then we'll hammer away at this boss. I'll be back momentarily. See you then. Back with it. Oh, said you love Nex. I do like Nex. Nex is hilarious. The little Naruto, little supersonic. Nex is funny. I like the stompy ones. I like Nex. The new as a Moxolotl. That one's pretty neat, to be honest. The way it kind of just floats around. I like it. We'll get there with that one, but I do like it. I've only seen it once in the game. One person when I was passing them down at the crafting guild, as you do as a max account. You just pass people at the crafting guild, see what's going on these days. That's how you interact with others. Just say good luck out there, fam. Good luck. We're at 94%. Will we make 100%? I'd love to see it. Not really, but it kind of would be cool. Admittedly. Oof. Oh, the Amoxolotl, the new one from Varlamore Part 2. That's like, kind of looks like the Perilous Moon boss. It's like blue, white. Kind of hovers around. That one's kind of cool. I don't know if it's cool because it's cool or cool because nobody has it. Probably a bit of both. Yeah, Moxie, that's what it's actually called. I like it. I like it more than Huecoatl. I do not like the Huecoatl one so much. It just feels really dense. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. It's a weird one. It's not like fun ugly. Like Baron is obviously, from the one from Duke, is meant to be fun ugly. But I don't know. It's not fun ugly. I just find it to be somewhat unsightly. Not adorably ugly. Fugly, yeah. Unsightly is what I'm gonna go with, because nothing is good in an unsightly way, just something you don't like looking at. You wouldn't say, aw, that dog is so unsightly, it's adorable. You'd say, well, it's ugly in a kind of a cute way. But it's just, yeah, fugly works, unsightly, just anything that describes, I don't think this is like charming or endearing. This looks like something that needs to be put out of its misery. You know what, just hit the boss, who cares? Underground Burb. Is it underrated? Maybe it's underrated in the wider game. In our clan, that is like what people were gunning for a while, and quite a few still do. We've got, I think, 2 or 3 Ironmen who they're just literally training 99 Hunter all the way through contracts or until they get the pet. It's absolutely a big deal in our clan. So maybe across the game it's like underrated, but in the clan, in my clan, it's like, it's a big deal. I don't know why that one stuck. Scurious was another one that just really just stuck for some reason. Like people in our clan were racing for Scurious. They put money on it, not real money, but you know, in-game money. They're like, ooh, first to it gets a mil or whatever. At a buy-in, I don't know. I don't love that one. Scurious is kind of dumb. I think I've also done 250 or 220 or something like that. It's right around the same ballpark. I just can't care about Hunter rumors. The other thing is Hunter rumors are going to be so much easier on mobile once menu entry swapper comes. Because chins, you can just reset the box instantly. Because other items like from the various antelopes and things where you get their components, I'll just set a tap to be drop, and I won't have to worry about changing any long holds or anything like that. So we'll just set them to all to drop. So I'll always be dropping the Moonlight fur and stuff like that. So my plan for the Hunter pet is to wait. I agree. Pet is D tier. If there was a lower tier, I don't know, maybe D. It doesn't need to be F tier. I certainly don't think it's C tier. I would say like the Hunlif is probably B tier. What would I put in C tier? What's a C tier pet? I feel like flying pets automatically get a bump because it's kind of a cool feature. What would be a C tier pet? I think Thermi is kind of C tier. Thermi's like quirky and weird, but it doesn't do a lot for me. Zulra's C tier. What other pets do we have that are close to that? I feel like I'm missing one in the same area. Some of the ones from Tob I think are C tier. Zarpus is cool. The Hunlif is, or not the Hunlif, what is the one from Tob? Sodaseg? I think Sodaseg's a dumb transmog. It just starts to look like the Hunlif. Not that the Hunlif's incredible, but at least the Hunlif is unique. Sodaseg's just like a dark piece. Kind of Nextling S tier. I'd say Nextling is A tier. But, you know, if it's your S tier, by all means. What I say my S tier is, let me think. I like Zammy a lot, which I have, so that works out. But it's kind of a weird, unique, and frankly annoying. It would be an annoying one to get if you didn't get spooned on it, because the drops there are kind of garbo. I'm trying to think of what I like Kriara a lot. That one's just a real pain to get. I bet, oh my goodness, or clues? Clues are coming around. I gotta go drop that in the pile. I'd say Nextling is A or S tier. I really like the Maiden from Tob. Obviously Verzik is cool, but the Maiden, just like the little puddle and the way it kind of floats and moves around, I think is really neat. I don't like normal god 4 god. Oh really? Even Kriara, huh? Maiden's A tier. I would say Maiden is A or S tier. I really like the Maiden. I like them when they have passive, like, I don't know, rhythmic movements, when they're kind of like, they look like characters in an old fighting game. That's what I like, when they're constantly moving around, wiggling. You know what the S tier is? The Rock from Relica. That's S tier. Dagannoth Kings are probably all B tier, C tier, depending. Rex is C tier. That's a C tier boss. Let's see what we got going on here. Sarachnis. That's a, I would say that's a B or a C. Not particularly exciting. KBD, that's probably, is that the only dragon boss? Corp rating, I think Corp is a B. It's cool. It's just not anything incredible. What else? Yeah, I know we've got almost, and look at Scorpion here. We got 2 out of 3 spiders. Everything's sliding around. Kraken is B tier. No, Kraken's C tier, I mean. Herbie is probably, I don't know what Herbie would be. Herbie's not, I don't think Herbie's so great. It's cool, but it's certainly no S tier. Maybe not A tier. I'd say Herbie's probably my B tier. It's neat. I mean, that's about as excitement. Olm, Vorka, your real dragon pits. Yeah, but they don't all, Hydra's doesn't count the same for me, and Huey. I'm talking about ones that walk like the dragons in game walk. I guess Vorkath does that. KBD, obviously Olm, but Olm walks around like a little child. A little freak. He's bipedal. He's got to keep his hands ready for combat. So it's only the 2 that walk around like actual dragons, like on their belly, you know. Huey does not. And then, yeah, just like a little, like he's just hanging out. It's a little freak. There's that little meme that's like, I threw up. That's what I think of every time I see Olm. Like standing in the doorway, like, I threw up. Just walking around like a 6-year-old. Olm has got to be, if not my least favorite, one of my least favorite from Chambers. Tecton's kind of cool because it's got some weight to it. Yeah, that's true as well. It's weird to think he's just standing down there while you're raiding. He's just like hanging out. It's also weird to see a dragon that's bipedal, because dragons don't walk around on 2 legs. They fly, you know, they will crawl, but you never see just ever a bipedal dragon. Not in, you know, House of Dragons, not in Game of Thrones. They just don't see dragons walking around. Muttadile's S+, really? I'd say Muttadile's... Here's the issue I have with Muttadile. I'd say it's an A tier. Maybe a B tier. A or B. I don't love it. The biggest issue I have with it is the Zebak pet looks so similar, and I like Zebak better. I'd be more down with Mutta if I didn't have a Zebak. Anytime they add a pet that's so similar, I feel like it dilutes the coolness factor of the first one. The same with Soul. Like, Guardians and Soul look so similar. I don't know. I'm not going to fight tooth and nail. Nex is so unique. So Nex, just for individuality, gets points. Same with Kriara. Like, Kriara is a weird one. I know Grotesque Guardians flap, but Grotesque Guardians kind of look like Zarpus. So it all kind of gets a little muddled. But you get a Kriara pet, and people go, wow, you do not have a loving father in your life. You spent a lot of time out here hunting that chicken. Look at you, Colonel Sanders. What about Zilliana? That's got to be one of my least favorite God Wars. I like it a lot, but I don't like it at all. I like it, I just think it's... I don't know, it's just nothing about it that sticks. Every time I see Zilliana, I go, that's a cool pet. And then I never ever think about getting it because it doesn't have any lasting effect. It doesn't do anything for me past like, oh yeah, it'd be really neat. DKs are F-. I would argue that the green one, like Supreme, is a little bit higher because you can't just camp. You have to deal with other issues. But I would agree with Rex being D. I could be convinced Rex goes in F tier. It would not be a hard sell for me. Just not much to Rex that makes him worth fighting. You act. I'm currently in a big change.org petition to fight the Dagannoth Kings being in the game. I don't know. I don't get that up in arms about it. I just don't love him, and I've actively, like, you can go look at my kills. I won't right now, but you can go look at them. I've actively killed less Rex because I want the chance of getting the other two pets more than the Rex pet. I do not want the Rex pet as much as I want the other two. It's just so boring. You can just stand there and just cast literally anything down to like a Warp Scepter or the Ivan's Blast. Get your Rex pet and just hang out. Just such a dumb pet. The other two actively require, you know, playing the game. You have to switch prayers and be standing in positions and maybe switch your armor. Nah, not with Rex. Let's think through them in the order I like them as bosses. Whisper is my favorite, I think, because it's interesting enough to keep you engaged, but it's not overly taxing. So Whisper, I think Whisper is A tier. It's creepy, it's weird, it's different. I give it an A tier. Vard is S. Whisper, you give a B. Vardorvis is pretty much tied with Whisper for engagement. Vardorvis, sometimes you just get really garbage kills. Like, if it takes too long, you can just get pounded by unavoidable damage that really starts to stack up. That aside, I do like the Vardorvis fight, so... Vardorvis, I would maybe put in B tier. I like it a lot. So maybe A. But the issue I have is, again, with the Maiden. They've kind of added the same color palette and size and shape. It's limping around and half-attached leg is really cool. I'll give it an A. We'll give it an A. A is fine. A is good. I'll sleep at night knowing it has an A. I'm not mad about it. Vardorvis gets an A. Congrats, Vardorvis. Duke. I don't like the Duke at all. I would happily give the Duke a C, a B, or a C. I don't like it, and then people being so about it just makes it so much worse. My humble opinion. It's like the TV show Friends. Like, this doesn't interest me, and then when people actively love it, disgusting. Now I'm offended that it even exists. We're wasting enthusiasm on this. There's only so much enthusiasm you can have in a lifetime. You're wasting it on Friends. Ugh, I don't like it. Not a fan. I'd happily give the Duke, yeah, a B or a C. Obviously, I want the pet. I know, I don't love it. That one woman in the farm. Oh boy, it is early. The hunting guild's basement has Duke slippers. Like, I don't have that love for the Duke. I don't want Duke slippers. Well, you don't need Herblore to kill Duke. You can just use farming and just do the mushroom method where you just pick 42 mushrooms, turn them all into paste. You pick 7 mushrooms, turn it into 42 paste, and then feed him the paste, because you can't feed a mushroom to the Duke. His gigantic, possibly the biggest mouth in the game, couldn't eat a full mushroom. No, I know what you mean. It's ridiculous. I've said before, but why in the world they looked at the Abyssal Sire and they said, you know what? People love the prep phase on that. We got to get another boss like that. Ridiculous. Famously the worst boss, and they took the worst part of the worst boss. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, the fact that Cubic has a Duke pet makes sense to me, to be honest. It's just real sad. Real weird and sad. Oh boy. What are the other ones? Levi. I just don't care much for Levi. What did you give Levi? B+. I'd give it a B+. I'd give it a B. I could be pushed to a B-. I could be convinced, but B is comfortable. I would say B. It's cool to have the ones that stick out of the ground like Temperos, but Leviathan's just, I don't know, just doesn't do it. It's cool. In the real game, the real version is real creepy. It's cool. Like, if you're in the art team, A+ in the art team. Just as far as bosses go, I don't know, it doesn't have that certain je ne sais quoi, you know? It doesn't have that certain little punch that makes it a really cool boss. Maybe if it had a separate tail, that'd be kind of cool. If a boss had like a separate tail that like, so the boss was on tile 1 and the tail showed up on tile 2. Completely uninteractable, but just part of the boss. Like if the Leviathan, you could see its tail sticking out. Or Huey, that would make more sense for Huey. I don't know why Huey doesn't stick out of the ground like Leviathan. I just don't like that boss. I don't like the boss as a fight. I don't like the boss as a pet. I need to do the combat achievements there now that they're out, but we're comfortably in the elite tier still. Very comfortably. So I'm not pressed. I'd be more interested in knocking out the chambers ones that we can do pretty easily. Pancake boy. Oh, a little mole. I got my mole naked. I like it. I like the mole. I'd say the mole's maybe A tier. I'd say B tier, except for it's got that little nose. And that's pretty cool. So I'd say A tier. Dude, I know. Pretty much, yeah. Well, the leather one, that requires Huey. So I can't straight up can't do that. What else? The earth one, I have the Tome of Earth. So like I can use earth magic. I don't have the wand. So it's not going to be the most efficient earth magic you've ever seen. But my goodness, we can use them. What do I have? The Master's Wand? Whatever the top one from school is. From Wizard. I don't remember what it's called. What is that called? I keep wanting to say Wizard's Outpost. Mage Training Arena. My goodness. Yes. Yeah, Kodai would be good. Anything. I'm just going to use the Master Wand. I don't have Kodai. I don't get mega rares from that raid. I've got one mega rare in my life. We've already booed Huey Codal Cubic. We've already booed it. We already gave Huey a Garbo boss rating. Just for aesthetic. We gave Duke a bad rating too. Congrats on the pet, but boo! Gross. Ain't nobody wants your pet. I like KBD. I like it because it's like, first of all, it's classic, but that aside, I don't care about that. That's an ancillary excitement. I like it because it looks like a dragon. Like there aren't a lot of dragons that just look like dragons, like the pets. It's kind of cool. And it's got the 3-hit thing. I'd give it a B+. It's good. Comfortably passing. Not quite A-. What do we think about Cerberus? Another... Ooh, B+, A-. We're the same page with KBD. What about Cerberus? We're talking about multi-headed beasts. I like Cerberus better for the multi-headedness. A+, I'd say A. Yeah, Cerberus is a good one. Little puppy. Little hell puppy. I like when their names are different than the boss names. Like, General Grador just being General Grador. It's like, okay, well, I guess I have him now in my pocket. Vorkey's S? Oh man, I don't feel that way at all. I feel like Vorkey's like B+, maybe B. I don't have much love for Vorkey. Again, these are pets that I feel like you see bots with all the time, and it just taints something about them. It makes it so it's like, well, yeah, you think Pet Snakeling's better? I would probably give you that just for the transmog purposes. Just because we can switch it up. Yeah, I would say I would rather have a Snakeling than a Vorkey. I like Vorkath, but B-. Like, I like it as in I wouldn't be ashamed. Really? I do not like that boss. I like the fight well enough, but I like it the same way I like Duke, that I'm like, oh, this is brain dead. I can just shut off my head completely, can watch Lord of the Rings Extended Edition and do this the entire time and feel like I've missed nothing on the movie or the game. Just completely content-free fighting. I don't know, just doesn't do it for me. At least Zulrah has some variety in the different rotations. Trying to think of which other bosses are like that. Obviously, the mole was like that, you know, but the mole's... That's kind of the mole's MO. He's allowed to be adorable. Callisto, I like the Callisto one a lot. I'd say A or A+. Big bear boy with the little ears. Yeah, I'd say A+. Let's do it. Let's whack A+ on it. Why not? S+, sure, S tier. I don't care. I don't know if I go to S+. I don't distribute S+'s. Oh, double Grenari. Neat. I'd give it an S. I do Callisto an S. I like the Vetion pet too. All the wilderness bosses. Except for little spider boy. Or just like the other spiders. There's not enough about it that stands out. Again, anytime a pet or a boss pet looks so similar to another boss pet, it just doesn't do a lot for me. It undermines my enthusiasm. Beep, beep, beep. That's why for the Grotesque Guardians, I'd rather have the walking one than the other one. Omelette, we were saying earlier, Omelette's just kind of weird. All the transmogs for that raid are better than the Omelette pet. I think pretty much every transmog. The only one that I don't know about is, what's his name? The little stone walkie dude. It's not Vespula. Why am I drawing a blank on it? Vanguard's Vespula, and the other one, that's gone. I don't know. Vasa, that's right. There we go. Yeah. Vasa just doesn't do a lot. It's cool at the top. It's got like a little ghost skeleton thing, which is like pretty neat. But other than that, kind of boring. You know? Color-wise, just a big stony golem looking thing. You know what wilderness pet I don't like is Chaos Ellie. I have it. It took 30 kills to get it. No, thank you. Just not particularly interesting. And everybody has it. Anytime you start a bingo with your clan or whatever, there's always a pet on there, and it's always one person going, I'm gonna go get Chompy Chick, or I'm gonna go get Chaos Ellie. Like, yeah, that's why I say 30 is like, it didn't even take, it's not like I'm salty about how long it took to get it. It took very little time, and I still don't care. Just still, I like Skotizo. I like the big stompy ones though, I've said that. I'd give Skotizo a B+. I'd give him a B+. He's a cool one. You know what I don't like? The stompy one I don't like is the little creator. I think it looks weird and it's annoying to get. Annoying isn't like it's not fun gameplay, it's just spam boxes and spam like clan fighting. KQ B+. I'd give KQ an A. The flying version's pretty cool, and I like the big ones. I like annoying other people with the gigantic nature of my pet. My carry-on. I'd give KQ an A. Penance Queen? How do we feel about the Penance Queen? The other queen in the game? Penance Queen. Yeah, I do love a 2x2. Penance Queen, Penance Queen, Penance Queen. Ah! Come on, buddy. We're getting a Penance Queen so fugly, but so rare. B+, B-. Alright, Cubic for the Penance Queen. What's your rank? What do we got? I know my rank. It is so fugly. He's at a C. Wow, even the rarity can't save the Penance Queen. I would say B as well. I would say maybe B-. Somewhere in there. The rarity is all that carries. It's not like it's unique fugly, it's just straight up strange and fugly. Bardorvis is creepy, but he's not fugly. Phosani's just obviously the hottest pet, just like, you know, on pure aesthetic. Phosani, ugh, those legs. Small Kano. I get with the stompy ones, but that one might be my least favorite. I guess the Guardian, or the Protector, or whatever, the Creator. That one's worse. I don't know. I don't love Small Kano. I have Small Kano. I don't love Small Kano. I went like I grinded for Small Kano. Don't love Small Kano. C+. Yeah, that seems fine. Give it a C+. We need some more down in the C's. I feel like both Phosanis for me are S tier and maybe A or A+. The Parasite's pretty cool. The Parasite only gets undermined a bit because of Vespula. Because Vespula, it looks so similar. It's not super similar, but it's pretty similar. A little flying bug. But Phosani is so weird and unique. I'm down. I'm down. I like Phosani. Muffin, it's got all the transmogs, which is always a win. But it's, I don't know, it doesn't do enough for me. I'd give it a, personally, I'd say C plus, B minus. I mean, you get down with Muffin if you want to, but it's not for me. I just don't appreciate the muff. As you do. You said A. Pretty divisive little pet. Just not so interested. One day we'll get it and we'll go, wow, I love this pet, but until then. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I do not like either Jad or Zuck. I think they're both pretty garbage. If I got Zuck, I'd be more interested in the Nibbler transmog. I do not find either of those to be particularly exciting. I would... Jeez, no, I'm talking like B minus C tier. Like, maybe D tier. I find Zuck to be so ugly. Like, it's just so... just does so nothing for me. I would happily put Zuck, not Jad, Zuck in a D tier. Jad can go in D tier as well, actually. Jad might be D minus. Nibbler Mog, I do like the Nibbler Mog a lot. Like, I'm totally down with that. But the other ones just cannot be bothered. I don't know, it's just something about it. And they're not easy to get, so that's not playing into it. It's just that there's nothing I find particularly interesting about them. I guess that they're coming out of the ground, that's kind of cool. Alright. Okay. Let's not do that. Bye. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. Stop. Not even fun. Come on. The halberd? Really? Brother, I got potions for days. Don't do that. You stupid? Uh-oh. Dude. Okay. Just drinking potions. Gonna give him nothing. Just drop those. If anybody in the clan says anything, I'm literally leaving the clan. I do not give a single flying anybody. I pulled it up. You can tell I switched to the clan chat. I'm playing these games. Done. I'm over it. Gives Corp an A. Corp Core. I feel the opposite. I feel like Corp Core is cooler than Corp. But to each their own, obviously. What did we actually lose? What did we... I don't even know what we had in our bag there. It says we had 200,000, but we carry like 100,000 in just the stuff we're wearing. So I don't know what we actually lost. That's fine. But Corp is a stompy boy. That's true. He's a stompy boy. We do love a stompy boy. But I wouldn't give Corp... I wouldn't do what you did in reverse. I would just say Corp Core I like better than Corp. So I'd give Corp Core an A and Corp Proper A minus maybe? Or a B? It's not B plus. It's not that different. I just prefer the Core. I think it's kind of unique and different. The Corp is pretty unique. His name was Demented Spac, which is just lovely, but I would really just love to not be in the wilderness anymore. Oh, if you're lurking in one of the chats, feel free to follow or subscribe, YouTube or Twitch or whatever. It's appreciated. It's we're multi-streaming. Yay, multi-streaming. We're doing it. We're making it happen. We're cooking. Getting past all of Cubic's complaints. We've been able to get the multi-stream, I think, running reasonably well. What are we doing? Capes, blessings. It's kind of a depressing kill, wasn't it? It just took way too long. It wasn't very good. He's using the Noxious Halberd, which is like, ooh, very fancy. He is the best. That's what we were saying. That's what I was saying earlier. Kyle was saying he just doesn't like the God Wars pets, which I think is frankly ridiculous, to be honest. Who doesn't like any of the God Wars pets? Just any of them? Just a full stop? Alright, we'll just loot the grave and then we'll go bank it. Oh, look at that, my cape. Can He took the stuff on the ground. Neat. Very cool. 10 out of 10. This guy. I like the Kree pet. I think it's the coolest God Wars pet. I think my least favorite might be Grodor. Crew and best, but but is it though? Is it really a good pet? Do. I like the Kree pet. I like it enough to hunt it. I do like Grodor, but I don't love Grodor. He's got my respect, but not my admiration. I respect that he's big boy. He's not difficult to get now, and I don't know. Stompy, that's cool. I just gotta find out in my brain where he fits as being like, what's the cool factor? It's that he's big. That suffices, but it's not enough, you know? It's not huge. Hey, I would love to finish this kill, if we could. I know we were having some intimate time, and then old slimy balls came in and ruined it for us. That's why we're up early, trying to avoid those people. Those demented people. Oh, wow. We received 100 messages today. Wow, we get a congratulations from Restream. Wow. Skeleton Squirrel's S tier, huh? I always hope that the one after we get PK'd as a Void Waker Blade would just be the best. How do I feel about that? That's a great question. I'd say S- or A+. It's a good one. It's good. It's unique. It's weird. It's right around spoopy season. Do it. Give me a squirrel pet. Just bony squirrel. I'm probably just a little salty that I don't have the squirrel. So my rating is probably less than it should be. It's a good pet. It's a good transmog. It's actually one of the few transmogs I like. I do not like most of the beaver ones. The pheasant, the fox. I feel like that's completely ridiculous. I voted no to them. I think it's ridiculous. I think they're all ridiculous. I think the multicolored beaver's ridiculous. I think it looks ridiculous. I think it looks ridiculous, and I think in practice it's ridiculous. Like, what are these random animals of the forest? Why? Why a pheasant? Why a fox? There's no reason. Just feels like a random grab bag of teeny beanie babies. Trying to hover the seed pod better. Wasn't doing so hot before. Got ourselves killed there. Gotta be ready. We are at 2584 KC. Good stuff. The dark squirrel pet doesn't really interest me as far as transmogs go. I would say it's the better of the transmogs so far. I know the red panda's something people like. I don't, again, find that one to be particularly interesting. I think there's a difference between ones I don't find interesting and ones I feel like detract something. And I feel like all of the beaver ones detract something. It doesn't make it more aesthetically pleasing, and it makes it weird. Oh, here's my woodcutting pet. What is it? Oh, it's a pheasant. Like, what the hell? What does that have to do with woodcutting? Oh, what is your woodcutting pet? Oh, it's a fox. You know, they're in the forest. Like, what? What the hell does that have to do with anything? So, in short, I actively do not like the beaver transmogs. And I like the squirrel one, like actively like it. And the red panda stuff, the panda transmogs, or not panda, the raccoon transmogs, I'm fine with. I don't use them, I don't love them, but I don't actively dislike them. The panda ones, or not panda, my goodness. The beaver, I voted no, and I'm happy to stick to, they shouldn't be in the game. I think they're garbage. Absolute rubbish. Alright, this is, we could, come in. This is silly. What if I just had a Void Waker and I was just lying this whole time? Like, oh, I have one, we're just here for just the pet. Oh. I wish that were the case. I wish I could lie to you. Skelly squirrel rating, I give it an A+ or an S. I can give it an S and sleep well at night. I feel like it adds something as far as transmogs go. It's weird and different and kind of creepy in like a spoopy season kind of way. Not like actually creepy, like Phosani's kind of creepy. But also kind of hot, you know? I like the squirrel pet. Good ad. Good pet. Good have. So we'll just say S. We'll just whack an S on it. Just give it an S. But all of my love for the squirrel is offset by all of my hate for the beaver. That's what I was saying. Loathe the beaver mods. Partly because they're terrible, and partly because that stupid egg keeps dragging me back to forestry. Anytime I need to AFK something really hard, it's like, oh, I'll just do forestry. It's not like I'm going to see that event. If I see that event, I won't get that egg. It's absolutely just the worst. Sucks so bad. And if you do that pheasant event every time, I'm just going to get my forestry soapbox here. Pardon me. If you do that stupid forestry bird, or not, yeah, the pheasant event, you get a bunch of pheasant feathers. And what the hell am I supposed to do with those? You can make the outfit. Oh, that's stupid. So, no thank you. Oh, you want to look like a bird? Remember how hard it was to catch the bird? No, I don't want to look like a bird. I don't enjoy it. It's the worst. I do not like it. 0 out of 10. I don't love forestry. I think it's an awkward update that doesn't do what it was kind of promised to do. It doesn't feel any more social. It's not particularly complex. Just adds tedium to wood chopping. You want to cut some wood? What if we added a little bingo game while you were cutting wood? Would you like that? Would that be fun? No. Not fun? Okay, well, we're going to do it. Update time. I also don't... This is just my little forestry soapbox since I'm still on it. I don't think the entlings drop eggs every time or nests every time. I've had plenty of times they don't drop a nest. Which is just ridiculous because that's the whole point of that event, is to drop nests. Just, no, not a fan of forestry. Alright, moving on. Keep going with the pets. How do we feel about Hunlif? How do we feel about Hunlif? Red or blue, does it make a difference? Does it make any difference whatsoever? Genuinely. I'm terrified to read your message now because we just got killed a minute ago. So I'm like, if we don't play it super safe, probably gonna die. That's what forest events will spawn. Ooh. Yeah, that or redwood trees. So it's like if you're a late game iron and you actually need to chop one log for the rest of your game for all your birdhouse runs and Shades of Morton or anything like that. Yeah, you can't chop those logs. No, you can't chop those and get forestry done. You gotta chop magic logs. Like, what the hell do I need 400,000 arrow shafts for? I don't know. Just get them, I guess. We give it the Hunlif an A. Give the Hunlif an A. Sure, let's give the Hunlif an A. Everybody give the Hunlif an A. Go ahead. Give the Hunlif an A. Homeboy deserves it. Give him an A because he's unique. He's difficult, and yeah, that's it. That seems like enough reasons. He's a little weird. He's a little hard to get. Transmog is there. We got all the makings of a good pet. We'll give him a good pet rating. How do you feel about Thermi? Did you ever rate Thermi? I gave Thermi like a B or a C. Did we do Hydra? No, we didn't. Let's do Thermi and then Hydra. You can rate Thermi. I give him like a B or a C, and then I'll speak to Hydra. I'm a little salty about Hydra. TBH. Not for any reason besides I'm on a task right now and it's one of the like 3 things I need to complete that log. So it's not real salt. It's pseudo salt. Boink. Hydra S. Thermi C. Okay, we're all in agreement that Thermi's kind of like, eh. Hydra S, huh? I'll give Hydra an A+. I don't know. I have an issue with S for Hydra. It's probably because it's so common. People get to Hydra and then they just grind, like, level-wise, and then they just grind the hell out of it, because money. But it just doesn't, I don't know, it's cool, and it's got the transmog, which is in its favor. It's just too common. Same with Zulrah. It's cool, transmogs, too common. I'll give Hydra an A. I'll give Hydra an A. Get down with that. I feel like we're missing some. I guess we could pull up the high scores and see. I'm adjusting. Black Hydra S. Black Hydra is definitely the coolest. Definitely the coolest. But I'm still not gonna go all the way up. No. What else we got here? Sire, or the Orphan, rather. What do we feel with the Abyssal Orphan? I'm just gonna go through the list here now. Just got it pulled up. I give Orphan maybe a B. Just, again, it's fine. B is passing, right? It's just like, yeah, you're a pet. Sire's the easiest B minus. I give it a B minus. Yeah, I'm fine with a B minus. It's just a pet. Like, it just feels like it's a pet. There's nothing special about it, except for the annoying way you get it. Yeah. Sire is a pet. Orphan, not Sire. Orphan is a pet. I'm excited about it. It doesn't do a lot. Yeah, if you came into my office and you pitched Sire, I'd be like, I guess we got to do that. It's like an obligatory pet. Be cooler if it walked around with its stomach open like Phase 2 Sire does. Somebody opened a loot key worth 5 mil. My goodness. This dude's out here just murdering people. What a sociopath. Love to see it. Oh, what else? The next one is a Moxie. I like Moxie. I said I like Moxie. I'll give Moxie an A or a B+. I don't love Moxie, but I like it. I'd rather have Moxie than some of the other pets. Oh my goodness. And then it's Araxor. Araxor does not do anything for me. Or just spider pets in general. Maybe it's just the saturation, but I don't know. I do not love Araxor. Nope. I also don't... It was Nid. That's this actual spider. It's like an arachnid. I don't love either of the transmogs on that one, which is... I don't know. I would say surprising, but it's not really. They're both just spiders, and there are too many spiders. They just don't do enough. Oh, here's a little spider. Oh, you don't want that one? It looks like a flea. You don't want the flea? Oh, you can have a big spider. Ooh. Oh, you can give it... Yeah, you can give it those. I'm gonna give it... I like the normal one better than the little one, I think. Ooh, side question here. How do we feel about transmogs? There are 3 different ways to do transmogs, right? You can either unlock them by getting something, vis-a-vis the squirrel nut. You can unlock them from a time on killing a boss, vis-a-vis arachnid, or like Nid to Araxor. Or you can unlock them inherently with the pet, like Zulrah. Which one do we prefer? What is your favorite method of unlocking a transmog? Or I guess there's a 4th method where it's like the squirrel, or not the squirrel, sorry, the raccoon and the golem, where you just feed them something. The Rift Guardian is another one where you just feed them an item and they change color, or whatever. Color, shape, and size. How do we feel about that? All good. Different. Okay, that's fair. I do appreciate that they're different for different, like, skilling versus combat bosses. I wouldn't be mad if one of the bosses that is like a skilling boss, like Zalcano or Temperos or Wintertot, I wouldn't be mad if that produced an item to change the boss, or if a skilling item produced something to change that boss, if that makes sense. Like if you could fish, I don't know, fish some kind of fish that you could then use on the Temperos pet to have a different pet. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be kind of a nice interplay. TOA Invos. I think the TOA Invos thing is kind of cool. And then you have the Rift Guardian from the minigame. I guess that's kind of what I'm talking about in reverse. I'm talking about like a boss from a minigame giving a pet, and then an item outside the minigame giving a transmog. But Guardians of the Rift is the opposite, where it's like you get the skilling pet, then you play the minigame and you get the transmog. Which is fine. It's also good. I think that's fine. Entices you to play the minigame if you're already done with your Rift Guardian grind, and vice versa. If you've done a lot of minigame and you get the transmog, you're like, well, now I gotta go get the pet to use this thing. It's nice. I don't always love the speed-based ones. My only gripe is that they sit in your bank. So like the Muspa one has been just sitting in my bank. I know you could say like, oh, throw it away and just earn another, which is, yeah, doable. But, I don't know, it just sucks that it sits there until you get the pet. Same with the squirrel. Like you can get the nut. I guess I could have waited to buy the nut. The Dark Acorn. Could have waited until after we had the squirrel, but if you don't wait, it just sits there, which kind of sucks. Not complaining, I guess, just kind of weighing here. Obviously, I have them sitting in my bank, so not a big... I wouldn't have any room to complain. But yeah, it's not my favorite thing. I like Vet'ion, having old Vet'ion built in. I think that idea is kind of cool. Like, if you're going to update the aesthetic of stuff, keeping the old one baked in so people still have it is kind of cool. I don't know that they do that with too many bosses. I don't feel like we have too many that get updates with time, just on aesthetic like that. But if we did, keep it. You know? Keep it locked in there. Why not? What was the next one on our list to talk about? Okay, yeah, you're good. You're good. I don't know, we're just moving through them anyway. The bosses don't go anywhere. Thanks. We're not mentioning the blade, but I'll take the good luck on the pet. Now that we're almost at pet rate. I wouldn't say this is spooned on a pet. We're just pretty much at rate. But thank you, I appreciate it. Obviously, you'll know if I'm done, because we'll either be back here or we won't. Have a pleasant evening. Pleasant morning. Ooh, yeah, I want to eat that. I gotta go let the dog out soon. I really kind of want to switch to RL Craft. Low key, but there's still not enough PKers here to feel like it's busy. We're at 2592. Coming up on 2600. The pet rate is 1 in 2800. Will we get it? Will we see it? We should. Will we get to 95% chance of the unique? Hopefully not. But we'll see. So many ranging potions from this. I'm kind of excited to see how many combat potions we get from RTO when we do the pet, or the pet and the blade. It's not the blade over there. What is it? The Voidwaker hilt? Hilt. That seems right, because it's hilt, gem, and blade. I'm excited to see how much we come out with over there. How many combat potions. It should be a nice little refresh, assuming it takes anywhere near this long. I guess the pet should take about this long, right? It's not a lot faster than this one. It's pretty similar. It's only got the one phase, but we do have a web weaver. TLDR, pet good, getting pet good, combat potion good. Meat, also good. Also, lurking in Twitch chat, follow or subscribe, or the YouTube chat if you're lurking in chat. If you're in the chat, if you've fallen into the chat. Super restores, good. Kind of want a world hop just to see where we fall in the high scores. Would not make me mad to see the high scores go even further, even higher. It makes me mad in like a meta kind of way, like I'd rather not be here, but being at 240, where do we go from there, you know? How far down have we gone? How close to number 1 have we really gotten? The only way to know is to log. Big hit? No. Big hit? Big enough. Actually, it's the biggest it could have been, so yes, big hit. He didn't have a lot of health left, you know? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Another kill, resulting in Blighted Super Restore. We've got enough time to do a couple more, and then I gotta go let the dog outside. She needs to see the morning air. And pee. And a variety of things this dog gets to do in the morning. Bonk. Big hit. Ooh, not big enough. Nope. I really thought we were gonna get it there. There we go. We needed like literally two more than we got on damage. The frustration is immeasurable. It's destroying me. It's ripping me apart inside. My goodness, this is very silly, right? We're doing a very silly thing being here like this. Oh, it was a lot closer than I thought it'd be. Thought we'd be back here. There you go. Nope. 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 Oh my goodness, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna keep saying nope every time we don't kill it. Because we're always killing it. But simultaneously, not getting the kills. There we go. Big hit. Okay. Big hit. Okay. Big hit. Goodness. I was expecting it that time. I was ready. Just felt it in my soul. It was like, this would be a good one to be the one. Nope. Okay. And no. We just need this blade. Please. Please, game. Please. It's just 1/3 of our goal for the year. Wonder how many champion scrolls we would have received. The skeletons have a chance of dropping them. We've seen the pop-up before from Calvarion that he would have dropped them. I'm not going to keep the chat open just to see when a skeleton would have dropped a champion scroll. That seems silly. Old chicken legs here can drop a champion scroll. But I don't think it shows up on the collection log as it would have. As a missed connection. It does for pets. I don't think any more than one of the champion scrolls shows up on the collection log, to be honest. I don't know that it does. It's a one and done kind of thing. Yeah, beautiful. And the hill. The hill? I was gonna say the kill and the hit. The hill. We're not high on loot right now, but I'd love to leave. Yeah, we should probably just go let the dog out. That's what I'm gonna do. I guess we didn't have to restore prayer, but here we are. We've done the thing. Okay, I'm gonna go let the dog out. Top off the coffee, I suppose. We'll be right back, and then we will carry on. What else can you do? Gotta reset the clues. We got 30 minutes. That should be way more than enough time. It will not take me that long to let the dog go outside. 36,000 in cash. Super combats. All right, I'll be back momentarily. This is 2596, which according to the dry calculator, 96? Wow, we're almost at 2600. We're at 94.2% chance of getting the drop. But just 5.8% chance of getting 0 drops. We're 1 in 5 to 6 people. Seems high. I don't feel like that many people. Anyway, I'll be right back. See you in a second. Hello. That's hot. We're back. Did we ever really leave? Not really, no. All right, 4 more kills and we're at 2,600. Maybe we should have a daily limit on this. I just had one of those moments where I forgot what we were... No, I didn't forget what we were doing, but it's like not real that we might actually get out of here ever. Aside from this one, I've got to figure out what pets we want to put on the goal list for next year. We have a goal list, you know? We will have a goal list, I think. Just got to figure out what pets I want to be on it. I think it's fair to say that we want, like, a category of pets to be on it. So say all of the wilderness pets or all the God Wars pets or something like that. I don't know what would make that cut. I think it's a fair thing to say. I think having a category might be better. This year, I just said 3 pets. So maybe a category would be a nice change. Suppose next year, one of the goals I'd like is to clean Zolcano's log, finish that out. Anytime I have all of the combat achievements done on a pet, I feel like the log just needs to be done. I'm gonna cry. Another long bone. Putting us at a total of 8 bones of the longer variety. Part of this feels like we're going back and like cleaning up pets, and the other part is like maybe we should focus on new stuff that comes out. I don't know. I don't know how that should work or will work. Like obviously we have enough time. I have enough time that I play the game regularly that it's like if we were just focused on keeping up with content, I would think we would have, you know, the moons done, soul done, if we were only focused on new content. If we didn't have to clean up stuff like this and get a Void Waker and, you know, collection log type stuff and also pet stuff. And sometimes it's easy. Sometimes you get spooned and you get to go back. You get to double back real quick. But then you get, you know, for every one of those, you get a Duke that just holds you there for way too long and it gets uncomfy. Just locks you down. Obviously, this one only takes 1 drop and we're done. Okay. I don't need the bone. You could just throw it away, please. Don't make me look at that. Things that hurt my heart for 400, please. Big ol' bones. Steady. Excellent. Just keep bonking. The end. Pets are really the epitome of that kind of stop and get the thing mindset. Like the squirrel pet has just completely become a back burner thing. I guess there are other things like the alchemy, the mastering mixology that just kind of can sideline normal gameplay. Like if we were a main account and we had done Varlamore Part 1, we're working on pets. Mastering mixology is just kind of a slog to get through no matter if you get lucky or not. It's just going to be just some real tedious time. I don't know. It's not like there's a wrong answer to anything I'm saying. There's not like a wrong way to proceed if you're trying to get pets or any collection log slot. You just kind of hope and guess and hammer on. But it does seem as though a bit more effort. Is the stream just really delayed? Maybe it's just frozen again on the screen here. I don't think it's delayed. Weird. It keeps doing this thing where like doesn't say that it's still going. But I think it is. It looks like it's fine. It says it's excellent quality. There's no reason to think it's not good. Steady. Back we go. Maybe we should upload stuff to X. That's what we should do. We'll just lean into X being our primary. We'll be the first person to really blaze the old school RuneScape on X trail. We got mobile only accounts. Just be an X only account. Goodbye. Is that it? That's it. 2,600, ladies and gentlemen. After this trip, we will change the worlds just to reset the kale count. Just to reset how dry we're going. I'd love to throw our, like, luck into like a random number generator and just spit out what number the random number generator thinks we're gonna get the piece, but it's literally any number. It could be any number. So the number is could be impossibly high. If it said like 18,000, even if it said like 7,000, that doesn't seem that high, but my goodness, it's taken months to get here, you know? Imagine if we had to go to 7. Not bragging, but you guess 7,000. I think 10 is the top. I think 10 is rank 1 Iron Man Calvarion kills. It's 10,000. I don't know, I haven't looked at it in a minute. Same with Duke. I try not to look at it, except for when I'm real salty. Because it just makes me even more salty. Close my eyes. It's all good. It's fine. I'm saying it's all good and we're all good. I think I'm just telling myself that. I think at some point it's just heaping copium. I'm just gonna go bank that. We'll just go ahead and switch worlds here. It's fine. Just relog real briefly. Yo! Oh. I didn't even realize what world we're on. Alright, that should update the high scores. Overall, we're sub 1,000. No. I wanted this and Duke to not go sub 1,000. And this one has gone on actual accounts, including bots. We're sub 1,000. All right. Now the uncomfortable part that I'm right now actively avoiding, but looking at the Iron Man standings. Let's go ahead and reset our clues before we do. Yeah, okay. Okay, here it goes. Overall, Iron Man 224. We went down 16 ranks in this stream. God, let it end. We're not even on the pet yet. We're just still hammering away for the stupid freaking... Weird. I don't know what that account is about. Obviously, he's just ranging, but... It's like a free-to-player who's just come to members. He's got red D'Hide, 1 hunter, 1 construction, some bryophyta kills. That's a weird account. Overall 904. That's a weird account. Like, I thought it was a bot, is why I tagged him, but I don't know that it is. Maybe it's just a free-to-player. He's got 60 cooking. Oh no. Nope. Nope. Smooth with it. Stay smooth with it. Close my eyes, I can almost feel it. Rune pickaxe. This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, genuinely very silly. Well, the even sillier part is we made so much money from Duke. And this boss, I guess. But we made so much, we could just buy the things we're after on both of them. This one, the blade does not cost 78 mil. Like, it's 11, you know? What do we have in oak planks? We could buy it with just oak plank drops. That's absolutely preposterous. We have 10 mil, we don't have 11, but we can probably fish it out for 10. That's not counting any of the other useless drops. Like dragon bones, that's another 8 mil. Yeah, those two together. 2 drops we absolutely will not be using on this account. Could completely purchase the Void Waker. No. Not the Void Waker, but the blade. No. We are having the best of times. We've only died once today, which is good for being in the wilderness for, I don't know, 4 hours or whatever it's been. It's not been 4 hours, less than 2. Nope. Bzz. Sanfoos. We do be banking those. We gotta bank it. Reason why we have to bank Sanfoos, because sometimes we go to the nightmare and we have to have Sanfu serums. If you're lurking in the Twitch chat or YouTube chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It is appreciated. You had a 1 hour 30 invitation. Every 30 minutes, I like to toss an invitation your way. Just to remind you, it's appreciated. I guess we can go ahead and refresh the superstore. Why not? We're here. May as well. Back we go. I gotta shut down some of these tabs. I have way too many tabs. That. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's do it again. Amulet of Fury, Ava's. I don't know, man. That's smacks of a bot account. Just supposedly can detect if it's a bot based on the stats and stuff, so we'll see. What is their name? WishWish2506? Skill too low. Yeah. It does seem like they could be doing like a blitz through the game. I don't know. It's a very strange one. They are on the high scores, but they're not like anything special. What I was saying, they're real free to play kind of stuff. There's so many Limport roots. I don't want those bones. Don't give me those bones. I don't even want this anymore. Get that out of here. Don't do that. Why'd you jump down with a thing on? Jump down praying melee? Like he's gonna be hit by dogs when it's somebody's clearly in here? Annoying. He was just trying to get me to tally out. Okay. So he didn't kill anything? He just... What? I don't understand what that was. Was that a bot? Bot's jumping in with smite now? I typed up rude AF, and then he wasn't here. I thought it was just somebody who was trying to make a bot jump so they could have a world. But it was a very strange outfit. He had the mage training cape, he had a mace. Maybe he was bot hunting. I didn't catch his level. I don't know, very strange. Maybe I'm just not as familiar with bot hunting techniques as I would like to think. I guess I don't really care to think about it. When I say like to think is like, I just have a vague understanding of how people hunt bots, and that seems sufficient. No reason to get in the weeds about it. No reason to know more than I need. I'm more curious how people hunt, like how PKers hunt bots than I am how people hunt bots. What? Don't do that. Don't hide the dark crabs. I need to see those. And of all the things, I actually use those in the real game. Gold ore. But dark crabs? Oh yeah, dude. Love a dark crab. Expertly cooked, pre-cooked, dropping out of the boss's butt. 10 out of 10. That's that stuff we like. That's that meat we love. Yeah, boy. Oh no. Yeah, boy. Steady. I guess that guy decided we weren't a bot, because he gave us the kill. He didn't take the kill, and he seems to have given us back the world. He's not out here bugging us. He's not being a pest. Maybe he realized his mistake. Maybe he realized he was the pest. There were no bots involved. You know, sometimes when people have pet or a Void Waker piece or whatever, whenever they get this stuff later, they go and they cap off their kills at like a comfortable number, like a 5 or a 0. So if like they got the Void Waker at 2496, they might go to 2500 just so it looks good. I know I do that. I've seen other people do that. So we logged out right after 2600 kills, but I wonder how many of the next up on the high scores were like not that much further up. They're only 1 or 2 more kills, but they sit above us higher in the high scores because they got, you know, well, because they were there first, but because they just went ahead and also got 2600 kills after getting their pet at 2580 or something. Also not like it's a particularly difficult boss to kill. So if we ended at 2580, just go, okay, well, we're just going to go to 2600. It's not a big deal. Wish we could move. We move the restream thing? No, you can't move it. That's too bad. Wish we could move it and put it down in the corner. Nope. Steady. Come on. There we go. I do wonder how many of these kills, how much time we've spent killing here, if we had devoted it to Phosani, how many drops we'd have there. Probably 1 or 2 more. 2 would be lucky. 1 would make sense. 1 would be on rate. What's going on with the clan? Somebody got a Venator shard. He's been working at him. That dude has been hammering that Musput to death over the last couple of weeks. Maybe it's just been this week, but he's been doing pretty good. He's been getting his times down. Shout out to old Smoking in the clan for his incredible persistence. Very relatable. Unfortunately, he gets shards, and the shards are worth more. Again, if you were a main account, just go do Musp or something, you know? You don't have to catch up with this business. Just do raids. You just raid. You just raid. If you're a max main, what else are you going to do? You just raid. And you can sell all the herbs. Or use them, I suppose. Not like we're using them. We don't need them. You just sell stuff and raid. Lock in on the raids. Maybe being a collection log is just me finding a way to cope with my interest in playing the game while simultaneously giving myself purpose in playing the game. Because I can make the argument that mains don't have a purpose unless they're going for the collection log or something, because then you're just piling up in-game currency. Maybe I've just, like, created my own purpose in playing the game. Oh, it's collection logs. Like, do you need that? Or is it just cope? Just you trying to find a reason to still be here. Literally here, and also here, as in the game, but literally here in the game. This is a weird place to be. Ooh, big news. I just realized. 2,700 and some change. It's like 2,736 is 3 times the drop rate. So we are 100 away from being 3 times the drop rate. Will we hit 3? I didn't think we'd hit 2. You know, honestly. I don't know if you remember that. It's been a couple weeks. I didn't think we'd hit 2 times. I thought we were going to finish right before 2. No. No siree, Bob. Persistence is key, but this has been a very painful key. Just shoved right in my eyeball. Very a la Saw. Come on. Come on, big damage. Hey, it's not damage. Big damage. Yeah, boy. Oh, man. It was going to be perfect. It was going to be a beautiful, perfect, lovely kill. I ruined it. Nope. And another one. Dark crabs. Dark crabs. We're gonna bank just because I love dark crabs and also because I don't have any inventory left. So we take off running to the bank. Gotta put it all down. We've picked it all up. We gotta put it all down. Look at all those crabs. That's 16 crabs or something. Love it. We've got to stay full of food. I've been using the crabs from time to time over at Duke because really, why not? You know, why not? Why wouldn't we go to Duke and chug all the food that... Oh, this guy's gone. Curious. Very curious. Set up his cannon for a while. Maybe he's just getting used to Slayer. I don't know. That's a very weird account. He's got 48 Slayer. Okay. You look like a bot. You just screaming bot to me. 3,000. Yeah, you're a bot, dude. Sorry. 3,000 kills. It's 97 strength. Good lord. He's fast with the kill, though. Clearly, a bot. What is this? We can't even kill him. I wish we could hop into the cave with Smite on or something. Probably should have, but he's not in our combat level. He's close. He's gonna get there sooner or later. all this sweet botting he's got going on. It's just like he knows exactly what to do and where to stand, but he can't do anything about it. About the actual fight that's unfolding around him. It's just kind of funny. He's locked in a hellscape of combat he can't participate in. Uh-huh. He's eating. I don't know, he's here. He's involved. I'm surprised he's not got some sort of thing in his script to stop him when he's not doing damage. Like if he's unable to hit or do damage, I'm surprised he doesn't have some sort of fail-safe. Or like boredom safe. But like he's not gonna make money, you know? He's just useless. Your little script is not helping. Wish we could do something about him. Too high of combat. I can't really summon the clan because we're in the middle of combat. Just want to find somebody who wants to come beat this guy's butt. I don't understand the not leaving though. It's very strange to me. I feel like all the other bots we've had that get so many kills without doing damage will just eventually leave. That's how it's always... Oh wow, you took a lot of damage there, bud. Maybe after he eats enough, he'll leave because he doesn't have enough food to survive. I don't know. It's very curious business. I don't remember the last time we saw a bot down here though. Usually they're a Vet'ion because there's very little risk. Obviously if you're running a bot farm, you're not risking anything. Just have the bot farm to maintain. I'm also curious why he starts over there. Obviously, all he's told to do is wait for the next spawn, but in the interest of... Oh, geez, you took that right to the dome, bud. In the interest of not losing priority in a kill, you'd think he would be set up to go somewhere closer, like within this vicinity. No complaints from me, just confusion. That's okay. Maybe if a PKer jumps in, they'll have him to bother, as opposed to me. And catch their tele block over here. Would be nice. Yeah. Take that 21 damage. 22 damage. He just doesn't even know where to go. What a funny little script you've got. What a funny little life. The only downside for me is I'm eventually going to run out of supplies because I'm, you know, actually killing the boss. My prayers involved. Oh, the Hellhound can attack both? Please don't ruin my kill because stupid boss. Okay. Thought it was going to take my kill because the Hellhound was attacking the wrong person. As an Iron Man, you can't let other people take damage while you just hang out. You can't use people to tank for you, you know? I was afraid it was going to be that. Alright. Nope. All good. 26-12. Wow. See, look, right now, no matter what happens, he's not getting priority because I'm already going to step up to the boss, have a whole wallop where this dude's even in the vicinity. You don't need to fight that, Pat. I'm fighting all of this. You don't need to worry about any of this, bud. You can just go. Beautiful. Very quick kill. I don't know if he's praying anything, to be honest. I know he's praying melee whenever we go into the melee part, but I don't know if he's praying piety the rest of the time. Makes me very curious. I doubt he's praying piety. He's got the mace. He's probably... I don't even have piety, to be honest. It takes quests. But he might not be praying anything at all, which just means if we leave him alone, if we just, you know, goofed around in here, the kill might not end. He might not leave. The kill would end at some point, but he might not leave before the kill ends. So it's probably in our best interest to just keep doing what we're doing. Focus on killing the boss. Focus on getting the items we're looking for. Focus on leaving. And if this guy's just going to hang, he's just going to hang. What can you do? Just hope he keeps getting zapped. It seems like his food supply running out is a bigger chance than his prayer supply. The only reason I can really speak to his prayers because I know he's throwing it up. He's not eating all the time, but again, late on the run. It's strange he doesn't have an offhand. A rune kite shield or a book of war is the usual robot like this. Book of war obviously adding a little bit of DPS, but a rune kite shield adding a little bit of defense. Oh, good man. You can just stand. Yeah, stand right there. Perfect. Perfect. Little lightning walker here. I'd love to get his name. We could report. I could look him up. We already looked him up. I don't know why I'm doing that again. I just want to get his name so I can send it to the clan and they can all report him. The clan, as much as I give them grief sometimes on the stream for being obnoxious in some ways, again, it's familial. It's like a little family ribbing, but they're really good about reporting things, or they purport to be good about reporting things that I've sent them. I've seen Wyvern bots, I've seen Phosani's bots, and they're always good about being like, yep, reporting it. Like, they'll look them up, they'll give me their thoughts if they think it's a bot or not. Some of the Wyvern bots are a little hard to tell. Such a good name, too. I wonder if it's maybe a stolen account. Tomo Mackinson. Yeah, the clan says they're doing it. See, this is what I mean. Teamwork, man. Oh, that was a dumb place to stand. Just really trying to avoid running out of time before I hit these dudes. The bot's just lurking. 3,500 kills is absolutely bananas. I imagine it's a stolen account. He's just got some levels in hunting, some levels in thieving, some real nice levels. It's sad. It's real sad. It's also sad because we don't have the kills he has here. It's sad because it's jealousy inducing. Well, what can you do really besides keep on hammering on? Keep on smashing. I say I appreciate them for reporting the bot, but like it really doesn't matter whether or not I appreciate them. Reporting bots is your civic duty. Should not be out here botting. It's disgusting. It's despicable. It's lame. It's unfun. It's anti-fun for the game. This is from somebody who's an Iron Man, you know? I have no very little vested interest in the economy. Only in so much as items in Death's Coffer, but still. Just undermines the ability to even play the game. Partly, like we're seeing now. where the ability to play the game is hindered by a bot, and partly because if you try to invite other people to play the game, knowing that the game you want them to pick up and play is riddled with bots, is just undermines the whole selling point of the game. You can play an MMO where the economy is in absolute shambles because people will not get off with the bots. It's just disgusting. It's just gross. It's unnecessary and gross. Like farting into the wind that's blowing back at you. On the plus side, this dude just took a bunch of damage there, though I don't know how much food he has. He's eaten a few times. Every time he eats, he seems to go pretty high. So he might have just a full inventory of fish, which would make sense if you just had a looting bag and a full inventory of fish. My goodness. Yeah, that's right, you dumb bot. Get zapped. I was hoping that saying bot would make some sort of bot language detection go off. Maybe he would leave the area. Like maybe it was like, if people say, "Are you a bot?" or just the word bot, the bot knows to run away so people don't tag him, don't report him, but it was not the case, unfortunately. I'm curious if he's going to come back. I'm curious if we're going to see him again. Obviously, I'd love to not see him again. I'd love to... Oh, jeez. Sucks. It's great. It's a good drop. Just sucks that we might lose the world now because we're banking. It's fine. A risk we're willing to take. I guess the looting bag was getting a little full. Not very full. Emphasis on the little part of it. Little full. Combat passion. See, this is taking too long. I'm really worried he's going to take that world. Not good, not good, not good, not good. It's fine, we'll see. If it's busy, we'll just hop back in. I don't know where he would be teleporting to. I guess Corp is always pretty easy to get to. Just a games necklace. It's empty. Good. Beautiful. Just knowing that bot's not here gives me motivation to keep on going. Not all day or anything, but just for a little while. That's for another 10 minutes. Nobody doo. Oh, I guess we can go ahead and fight the skeletons instead of worrying about prayers. That coffee is cold. Oink. One more. Come on. How is it possible we don't have a Void Waker piece yet? This is breaking my heart. We're at 2620 almost. We're at 2618. We cook through kills so fast. It's just like so many kills. Nope. Literally 2 or 3 hits. Skeletons. 2 or 3 hits. Change. 2 or 3 hits. So I guess we can get through this in like, well, not counting the skeletons. 15, 20 hits. Yeah, that was like 3 hits. Let me wait. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need 4. Hopefully, yeah, that one's a big one. You can go again in just 1 hit. 1. We do spend quite a bit of time in the transitionary phase here. Transitory? Plenty of time moving between phases. 1 more. It's only a dozen or dozen and a half hits, and we're pulling uncut diamonds out of the ground, you know? That's 9, but that makes a grand total of 394 or 402. Wow. 342, 394. Just take the damage, who cares? Not me, not shaboy. Slide back down, slide over, slide up. Slide back down, slide over, slide up. Nope. Yeah, buddy. And then the second hit. Love it. Oh, if you're lurking in the chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's genuinely appreciated. It's a good time. And it's your 30-minute invitation. So here you go. I haven't gotten any notifications that people have followed, which is interesting to me because I think it's supposed to play a little thing. And I know people have followed since. I know somebody did on yesterday's stream, or subscribed on YouTube rather. So interesting. I don't know if it's, I think it's set up for YouTube as well. 90% sure I set that up correctly when I set it up, but I never know. I don't know, I'm figuring it out. Still learning. One more. Dragon bones. Let's go ahead and munch that fish. Munch, munch, munch. Now we can get a sand poo. I don't really want to bank the dragon bones. Is that 20? Hey, 2620. Coming up on exactly 100 away. 1,000. 100 away from being 3 times the drop rate. Will we make it? I'm saying that out loud and I can feel tension in my chest. Just frustration and displeasure. Good. Good. Come on, baby. Thank you, baby. Come on, baby. Oh no. I like hitting when the damage is clearly registering, like the health is still whittling away. Like landing that second blow. The health's just always sliding away. What I'd like to see. Oh no. Oh no. It's actually on the lightning. Oh no. It is next to the lightning. You don't want to be on, beside, or near the lightning. Please remain clear of the lightning striking area. Bzz. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We've gotten coins. Part of me is genuinely waiting for one of the people, one of my friends / one of the people in our clan to log in so I can just start complaining. Good morning, look how dry I am. That's what I want to do. Been talking about this on the stream. It's not enough. Need somebody in game to complain to. Only want to complain to him because he and I were having a conversation about how dry I'm trying not to go at Duke. I say trying as though I have some control over it. How dry I really would like to not go. So we were talking about that because I'm getting close to getting under 1,000 at Duke. 1,000 across the board, not just an Ironman. And he was dragging me because he's like, you're already in the top 400 or whatever. I was like, well, that's Ironman. It's different. Especially bosses that are botted. You know? Being in the top few hundred at a not botted not botted boss. What is a not botted boss? I don't think Thermie's botted. I don't think people get much money. I don't think they get on there, really. Hydra, I'm not sure. It would surprise me slightly because it's so high level, but the money's so decent, especially with bones right now. It would be worthwhile, but it would only be worthwhile on like a hacked account, you know? It's not worthwhile to level up an account to 95 Slayer to get Hydra money when you can level one up to this level and get this money. Or freaking Perilous Moons. Ugh. Perilous Moons are Barrows now, with Barrows having the weakness to air. Old arrows. I feel like that'd be a better use of your botting efforts. If you're gonna bot responsibly. Bot intelligently. It's not responsibly, just intelligently. We did it. We've gotten halfway through another kill! What else should we be doing in the game, you know? What else even is there? Nothing. We put something on a list, it gets done. Boink. Oh boy. Boink. One more. No, no. There we go. Maybe we should put something else on the list. Do not do more Vet'ion. The nice thing is, once this one's done, as I've said before, with the combat achievement stuff, it's done, you know? You don't have to come back here to clean up anything. I'm not going to update it. It's been updated. It's got combat achievements squared away. It's got everything set. The only thing that might change is bot-related anti-botting offensive stuff, but that has nothing to do with us. There are worse bosses to go dry at. Let's just try to just keep it framed in my head. Keep it framed correctly. We're not dry at Callisto or Artio. Not yet anyway. We're not dry at Cerberus. Plenty of really terrible bosses to go dry at. Really tedious bosses. We're not dry somewhere. We have to get a Slayer task. Like Sire or something, you know? It's not like that kind of dry where it's like there's a barrier to entry. Just show up, don't get killed, and keep killing. You don't even have to not get killed. You just get killed and then just get out. Forget the pet and then got killed? Great, just go claim another. Made enough cash here to claim another pet. Sanfoos, we bank those. I'm gonna go get coffee. Yeah, we've made 1.9 million, 1.99 million, so we made 2 million in cash. An actual cash dropped and collected. That doesn't count any of the cash that we've gone about picking up on our own accord. Or like dropped and then had to, or wow, words. Doesn't count any of the cash we have automatically banked. Man, that thumbnail really did a pretty good job. Could do better. Should have more words on it. Should say something. We'll get there. We'll touch up the old thumbnails. I need to figure out my pre-stream strategies. 26 of those. They're only 6,000 each. Ooh, Huey's not looking good. Huey's leather is really the best looking part of Huey right now. 4 mil, 6 mil, 2 mil for the leather. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna go get some more coffee. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I guess I should have hustled a bit more while getting coffee because our spot is disputed slightly. It's fine. It's all good. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get this pet. Maybe that's what we just do with the stream. We just use the stream for pet hunting. Every time we do this, I think to myself, we could have gone and done DKs. Got our Slayer task done, and then just changed to Wilderness Slayer. And then maybe we could be doing Callisto or something. RTO. But the reality is, we're not going to do that. Like, Dagannoth Kings is not necessarily a better play. Also, I'd really love to get an upgrade before Dagannoth Kings. I've said this before, but I'd really love to get a Dex, or obviously a T-Bow. But just some Chambers upgrade. Even Ancestral would be good there. I don't think I'd... No, scratch that. It wouldn't be. I didn't take it last time. I just take the Shadow and the Necklace. I don't even know if I need the Shadow, to be honest. It's just so fast on Rex. Wow, that was just absolute stupid. Pure, refined stupidity. Oh my gosh, dude. What have I done? I've broken my sweet, supple body. Oh no. No. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna eat it all. Cannonballs. Then we're gonna eat the overeat, the overheal function. Nope. This is very hot coffee now. The more I have to refill, the hotter the coffee's gonna be. So sometimes I like to just top it off so it's warm, and then sometimes it's like this where it's just gonna be hot. I'm good with it, but my goodness. Yeah, it's some spicy coffee. It's hot and spicy. Maybe we go for rank 63 and all the wilderness bosses. In honor of Scorpia. Scorpia, we went past the pet rate. We might go that way here. Wouldn't that be fun? If the only place we go past the pet rate is the wilderness. I guess it's a little early to call that. We don't even have half the pets in the game. Yeah, I guess that was fine. Oh, we're ranked 64 on Scorpio. Somebody slid on down. That's neat. Good for them. I just have zero interest in ever killing Scorpio again. I'd love to keep rank 63 or whatever. No, 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 no. Goodness gracious. I don't even have anything. Nope. Bye. Sorry, turns out you're dumb. Oh, seriously? Bro. All right. Thanks. Just annoying. Like what just annoying. People waiting as though he's got some like crew. It's ridiculous. Wasting our time. Helmet, necklace, cape. Got people waiting in multi. Well, why don't you come out here and kill bots as opposed to real people? Why don't you actually help the community instead of being a dirty little rotten poop stain on the bottom of the shoe of the community? Why don't you stop being an embarrassment and something that other people hate and something that if I were to tell people about playing the game, I would say, don't do it. Don't go out in the wilderness. Why don't you stop being something that people are actively trying to avoid? Just be normal. In short, knock it off. It's not fun. It's anti-fun. And it's not amusing. It's just annoying. We're already having a dreadful enough time out here. Well, I just want to kill people, so I have to go to the wilderness where they make it so stuff is so valuable that people can't help themselves but come out in the wilderness and fight. It's like, okay, well then maybe just go play a different game where people just care at all about playing with you. Why don't you go do something else where people will engage with you as opposed to this dumb little dance you're gonna do where nobody wants to spend time with you? You stupid moron. You complete buffoon. How are we looking? Cave is empty, great. Are you just gonna go right back to Calvariant? Yeah, I just don't care. We almost got the teleport on him. We're usually pretty quick with it. I'm just not really sure. We have low ping or something? Or low pid? I don't know. All right. There we go. There's our rebuild done. I don't know, maybe he feels like he got the better end of that. Using all those supplies for 200,000 though. I don't know how much a Wrath rune is, but he was certainly using Wrath runes. Hope it was worth it. The best part is that there's functionally just a clock on how many people are going to be interested in the wilderness. And the faster you kill the top of that, the faster you shave that number down, it doesn't replenish. Like, people don't get more interested in the wilderness as time goes on. They don't find new reason to go out there and die. People are getting aggressively less interested. They get their Void Waker, they leave. They get their pets, they leave. You can be like, oh, that's true across the game. No, it's not true across the game because there's other collection log items, there are clues to hunt, there are things to farm, there's content to do, you can do stuff together, but people get less interested in the wilderness as you kill them. And it's not, I think it's irreparable damage. I think you make people lose interest. And I think, as I've said before, I think you're killing, or you're able to eat what you hunt, you know? And it's like, oh, we're eating real well. Yeah, but it's not sustainable. It's all going to be gone. And I don't know how long it is before it's all gone, but I know how often we're in the wilderness, and it's not like we see very many people. PKers or otherwise. I imagine there's a lot fewer PKers that we see because there are a lot fewer people who can be bothered to come out here and get whacked. I don't know, it's just not sustainable. And I'm saying all of this as an Iron Man, so obviously I don't have favorable feelings towards PKers generally. But I also say this is somebody who's like never played a game besides this one. It's gonna rope you into PvP in such an unbalanced and unfun kind of way. You can be like, oh, the best rewards are in the wilderness. Yeah, but after a while you just don't need them. So either you're an account that needs the best rewards like an Iron Man who needs a Void Waker or whatever, and you have to go to the wilderness to get it, or you're a main account and you don't need to go to the wilderness to get that item, and you can just go buy it somewhere else. Reasons to play around out here are just, I imagine, just slowly falling away. The only issue I have with Callisto or RTO or whatever is we're going to be using the Web Weaver, which means if we die, whether or not an item's protected, we will lose the ether, which sucks. We have a lot of ether, but it does suck to know that we're going to lose something every time. Something of some value. Value to us as like an account, as a concept, us as a plan, as a person. Not value as in like what we just lost a minute ago. Oh, another Nezzy. Oh no. Especially with how many freaking rune javelins we pulled from Duke. Like, one kill of Duke will be 90 rune javelin heads, which is more than enough to pay for our stuff out here. I like that the people who get on in the morning, people in my clan who get on in the morning, don't say sit or see you in Lumbridge or something stupid when you die. I don't find that to be enjoyable. I don't do it to other people. I don't think it's fun. I don't think it adds anything to the death experience. It's interesting to see people in the clan die. It's interesting enough, I suppose. I don't know. I don't find it particularly interesting personally, but I get why you would do it. But I don't get commenting on it. Like, it doesn't make people feel better, you know? And it's never like you see the death, you just know that they died. I guess people, PvPers, like popular PvPers, have put out videos recently about PKing in the wilderness. So people in the clan are saying that that's why people are out here. It doesn't really much matter. First of all, like I said, we're pretty good with the teleport. And if we're not good with the teleport, we lose 200,000, which is like, woo. And if we lose enough money, we'll just stop playing altogether. Sorry. I don't want to be too cynical. I just find it funny. If it's 1 in 900, I feel like we get 90 kills on a stream. A given stream. I don't know, we can check. Can we check? I don't know, I feel like we've got 90 kills. I don't know where we're at. I don't know what kill this is. I kind of do want to switch to RL Craft, but I made such a cute little thumbnail for this, for YouTube. We could just use the RL Craft thumbnail. I did already whip one of those up. If we get too many more PKers, we will switch or do something else in the game because clearly they're waking up. Oh, I say that as somebody's texting me. Somebody else in real life is waking up. They're getting their Pop-Tarts and getting downstairs to go PK people in the basement. Try to make a few 100,000 GP in the game. Wow. Should probably buy just a crap ton more Nezzies. I think I only have like, well, I don't know. I might have like 10 left. I don't know. Part of the problem is when I buy Nezzies, I don't turn my platinum stack into a cash stack. I just take the cash I have on hand. So it's never like I stock all the way up. I just have this weirdly inconsistent number. Which is fine up until points like this where it's like, I don't know if I have like 2 left or 10. It's impossible to know because I do not buy consistently. No. No. I'm really worried a PK is going to show up. I know I'm always a little worried, but I'm like really worried for some reason. You know what? Just take all these. I don't even need them. Just be all anglers. If we need a ticky, we just need to die. Nope. No, sir. I don't want to play Borderlands. Do you ever get the itch to play Borderlands? Sometimes it's just the only game that can satisfy that itch, and I wish there were other games that did it better. Any game that could more densely populate what Borderlands has, like the map area. Any game that allowed the guns to feel a bit different, or at least scale a bit better. 'Cause sometimes you get like a good gun, it just doesn't feel like it's good enough. Or you get a really crappy gun and it feels like it really just does the trick. Those are my beefs with Borderlands. It's a bit samey. Those are my only beefs with Borderlands. There's the whole issue of dialogue, in that the game has it, and it's terrible. It just sucks. Like a little Todd Howard meme where it just works, but it's Randy Scott, whatever his name is. Randy Pitchford, that's right. Thinking Randy Travis, which I know is a country singer, and then Travis Scott, which is another, which is a singer. So just mushing together a bunch of singers to not say Randy Pitchford. Good old Randy Pitchfork. The Uncut Diamond Drop, classic, a banger, always a good one. Do you think PKers change how they behave when votes are coming up? If Jagex announces something's going to be polled, something that the PKers would want, do you think they change their behavior? Like they ease up on PVMers to try to sway public opinion, public perception? Wonder if they do that. Play politics with game updates. I don't know. I don't know how they behave. They just feel ill-behaved to me. Misbehaving. That's all I know them to do. Good. Also, ooh, good. Man, my stomach is not happy right now. In the 4 gallons of coffee we've had. Hard to say. Somebody got sturdy beehive parts. BZ. Hit him with that bzz bzz. You say GZ on the regular. Oh, Dragon Bones. All right. The bones, look at all those crom bonds, but those crom bonds are crom bonds we took, so it's not real. At some point, we're gonna have to refresh this. Ooh, while we're here, let's look at how many Nezzies we have. I don't know how many it is, but I know it's a lot. 9 more, yeah. If we had 9, we're wearing the 10th, that means we spent, what, 500,000 on Nade is nuts? That seems like a fair batch size to buy. We don't need to buy 20 at a time. Anywhere in the ballpark of 10, 12 seems good. We're not going to use them. Well, we'll use them at Spindle. I was going to say we're not going to use them past this, but... Nah, dude. Good luck. And a Vernic? Really? And the helmet, huh? I'm just kind of surprised this guy's still killing these. If he's killing them, he's got to know that I'm here to steal the kill. Like, I've been here. I don't really much feel like hopping worlds, to be honest. Would have been very salty if he had gotten a Voidwaker piece. Okay. I see. I'm sorry, you called me a moron? Let's see. Mm-hmm. I pop in on him. He's level 105. He's level 105. We can kill him. Oh. We should go back and just see if he gets killed. I just want to see if he gets killed. That's clearly a PK. Funny. I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens. We totally wore that guy out. Get him, get him, get him. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Now we can call him a moron. Tee-hee. Oh, he's fighting. Can't tell if he's trying to get to multi to fight me or if he's still trying to fight this guy. Ooh, he's got him blocked. Ooh, he got him avenged. Ooh, boy. Ooh, the entangle. I'm just gonna throw an augury in case they try to eat me as a tally block. You can go to hell, dude. Get out of here. All these dragon javelins. Look at him getting hit. Ooh, he's switching. Ooh, he blocked it. He's not good on health, though. Ooh, boy. I just love teasing him. He took my spot and called me a moron. Oh. Uh-oh. He's got a Void Waker. What are you going to do? Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Wasn't a very good PKer. Okay. I kind of want to fight him. It's kind of funny to watch. Ugh. All right, let's see who texts me. It is a little later in the morning. Just amusing, just pure amusement. Sad that that dude didn't get him, though. He had the drop on him and everything. I don't know why you're out here PKing if you can't kill that guy. He didn't have much. Sad, just sad. Sad, sad, sad. You hate to see it. You hate to see a PKer like that. One who's just a quitter. Very disappointing, to be honest. We're gonna hop worlds. Let this guy have that one. Glad we didn't attack him, though. He seems to be a bit better geared than I thought he would be. I was just out here for Calvarion. Clearly, he was out here to bring the business. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Somebody's done one hit? No. Screw you. I'm not doing a whole boss kill for that. Ridiculous. A whole boss kill because somebody did one, like literally 1 damage to the boss. Just depressing. You a person? You look like a person. He's got a spirit shield. Weird. Alright, well, I guess that's it for our Calvarion cave hopping. Maybe we just call it here. This has been a lot of time. Nope. Yeah, he got bit. Whoopsies. We should go back to that world. There's somebody in the cave. Be fun to watch. I don't really want to watch people die, to be honest. It was just funny for that one guy because all he did was call us a moron off the bat. We didn't do anything. We just got called stupid. Like, why would you do that? I haven't done anything wrong. I'm a shameless, spotless, pure little sweet angel. I'm curious if the guy in the clan is going to go kill him. I told him where the dude was, so he might. I was trying to go under the boss, not hit the boss. Whatever. What can you do when the game decides to move for you? Suffer! Wonder why he's out here. Maybe he's pet hunting as well. He had sub 40 KC, so certainly not a devoted person, not devoted to the craft. 26, 33, we're at 960 overall. And of those 960, 217 are our iron friends. What is... Oh, is his name Zero HP Enjoyer? I cleared it all. Oopsies. Oh well. Coming up on 45 million strength XP. Keep on smashing. Bruh, don't do that. You didn't bring a just teleport. Why? You're just doing that to get the cave? Like, what the hell? You didn't even bring a teleport? You didn't bring a teleblock? What was that? What am I seeing out here? The cave is empty. She just shows up, goes to town with a Void Waker, hopes it works. When it doesn't, heavy ballista. And if it's neither of those, nah, just leave. I get it if you're like trying to kill bots, you're worried about somebody getting away too quickly, but my goodness, not even a tele block? I'm so worried about people leaving, I don't even have to block them. Either get the kill or they get away. Alright. After this, we're gonna run the clues. Well, where are we on kills? Where are we? Dragon Javelin. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna run the clues, and we're gonna conclude this stream. I'll do a Morelcraft one for a little bit. We've only got like an hour or so, and then I gotta head out to the gym. Obviously, we're not gonna get the stuff we want if we keep stopping, but we're gonna keep stopping because I'm a little tired, you know? We've done somewhere near 100 or something kills. We were at 2,500. We got to 2,500. We've done more than 100 kills this stream because we got two 2,500 on the stream. We were like a couple short, and now we've at 2635. I guess I don't have to run these on the stream. I can run them off stream, but I'm going to go ahead and run them, and then we'll switch over to RLCraft. RLCraft takes a while to load, so I'm going to end the stream. I will run these clues, and then I'll come back with an RLCraft stream, but I'll do it separately. That way it's like easier to track which is what. So I'm going to go. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. It shouldn't take me, hopefully, it shouldn't take me too terribly long to get through these. You never know. You never know. Elites are usually pretty good though. But once these are done, I can just, I don't know, AFK something else. I don't know what, put something else on the side. And then we'll do RLCraft while I'm AFKing blood rune crafting or soul rune crafting. Probably soul rune crafting or something. We've used up a ton of soul runes. Having the shadow at raids and having the shadow at Whisperer and Fosani and everywhere else. Just always burning through those. So, all of that to say, I'm going to go. If you're lurking in the Twitch chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. Kyle, Cubic, anyone else who swung through and had time to chit chat. Really appreciate the conversation as always. Yeah, I'll be back and we'll keep on for a little while longer and then we will conclude. We've only got an hour or so, but we'll do some RLCraft. Just mix it up. Have a nice Saturday morning cartoon kind of vibe, but see you then. Bye bye so long. Kisses.